welcome back. What if the future of food wasn't about reinventing the wheel, but rediscovering the soil beneath our feet? Well, Afro-Futurism in food is where ancient wisdom meets bold innovation, and it all begins with the land.
Here to tell us more is Chef Bashir Munye. Welcome back, Chef Bashir.
Thank you.
Chef Bashir, before we explore this beautiful culinary experience you've created for us, talk to us about what Afrofuturism is.
Yeah, I've been getting really a lot of excitement in reading novels from Octavia Butler. She's been one of the most influential writers, and because my love for food made me read this book called The Parable of the Sower, which is really a current historical actions that is happening right now. So between Octavia Butler, Sun Ra making beautiful jazz that really looks around future, and my visual artist called Kwame Olaf. So Afro-Futurism is really looking into the African-American understanding of to reimagine what a future could look like.
Yeah.
So I draw a lot of knowledge from those contemporary writers, artists in music, and then I'm trying to think about how do we connect with food.
Very cool.
Well, tell us more about that, because I know you center as a chef around sort of the Afro-culinary experience. So how do you translate that into food, the Afro-futurism?
So Afro-Culinary Futurism, it really drives by the understanding that currently there aren't enough spaces where African and African descendants, they learn around food that is really part of their own DNA. So Afro-Culinary Futurism is like living on understanding the ancestral knowledge that we have from Africans and trying to reimagine what a better future there can be around food and how we can make food as an integral part of our life in a way that we honor and sustain the land.
Oh, I love that. All right, so you brought the land with you. Yeah, clap for that, that's amazing. Okay, so you brought the land with you. Why focus on soil?
Soil is where all the magic starts. As a chef, I cannot imagine anything more powerful than the soil, because the soil is what really gives us the food that we love and the food that we can connect. But we also have a responsibility in cherishing and nurturing the land. So for me, this is a love letter to food, is a love letter to the soil, and really trying to imagine what our responsibility in making the soil more delicious, more vibrant, 50 to 100 years from now. That's what Afro-Culinary Futurism is.
Okay. I love that. Well, tell us about this dish.
Yeah, so, I do a lot of work here in Canada as an agro-culinary educator as well, and I'm trying to find the intersectionality between local food and diversity. So, as you can see here, there are a lot of peanuts, there are a lot of mushrooms, there are sesame seeds, a lot of ingredients that actually grow here in Southern Ontario. Peanuts, here in Ontario, we are the largest community of farmer of peanuts. We grow more peanuts per capita than any other province in Ontario.
No, I had no idea.
So there is an exciting part around the soil. There is a particular word, which is Wachamachenga, which means the soil of life. So today I created this injera dish, which is a cracker. This will be your plate, and you can eat it from your plate. And we have ingredients such as fonio. So the goal for you is like, take a little bit of these ingredients, some fonio.
Okay. What is fonio?
Yeah.
So we can crack this beautiful thing?
Yeah, you
Wait, can we just talk about the fact that your cracker is in the shape of the continent of Africa? How cool is that?
Look at that.
That's super cool.
Thank you.
I don't even want to eat it, it's so cool.
So fonio, it's a really drought-resistant ingredient, similar to quinoa, but highly nutritious. And the fact that we're really trying to incorporate ingredients that are not only African, but now we want to make them here in Canada as well, available for everybody. So dig in and take a little bit of everything. So get a little bit of a fonio. This one is called otka. And otka, it's a pastoral Somali way of making jerky beef.
Ooh. Sorry, you had me at jerky.
And then we have a little bit of beans that are cooked with palm butter. Those are black-eyed peas. And then this is a fermented eggplant. So you just take one little eggplant, because one little eggplant goes a long way.
Okay.
These are tiny little eggplants.
And you're layering. I like the way you're
You guys
making
are moving fast.
a really beautiful. Can I do that? Can I just
Absolutely. Yeah, have fun with it. It's nothing. It's meant to be fun and enjoyous. But at the same time, also we're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it with a little bit of a land.
Okay.
Now, part of our responsibility as a food advocate, it's as much as we take from the land, we have to replenish the land. So there are those seeds for you to replenish the land. So take some of the soil first
Okay, with my, oh, my
Yeah,
spoon's
with your
ready.
spoon.
Don't worry.
Take anywhere from the continent.
Oh my
You know what,
Whichever
I'm gonna
part
take
is
where my
close.
ancestors are from, right?
And this
Fantastic.
soil, to,
Yeah,
to
thank you.
reiterate, is peanuts and mushroom.
And Angera and a lot of
Angera,
other
all-
nuts.
okay, got you.
Oh, you took it from the land, but now you have to give it back
Now
to
you
the
have to-
land.
I have to give it back? Oh,
You have to give some soil
I'm
back
all
to
over
the
the
land.
place. Okay,
Our
so now-
responsibility is
Oh,
to
I
really
love
nurture the land.
And then I get to do it, and I'm sharing from the wealth that she's
Exactly.
created.
So while she's doing that, can I ask a question
And then
about
I
like
put it back.
etiquette?
Yes.
Like we have this beautiful piece of injera. Injera? Did I say
Yes,
that right?
Angera, yes.
Can I break? I don't want to break the continent. So
Bre-
can I?
the continent has been broken already, but the continent has already been broken. But with love and gratitude, we can give it back to the continent. You break your cracker, and you really want to just like dive in and enjoy.
Okay.
Part of Afro-Culinary Futurism is, although Angera is meant to be like a sourdough
so good.
crepe, it's nice to be able to have it in a way that is like sustainable in approach as well.
This is delicious.
And I've never tasted anything quite like this before. And I love this communal. Like it really feels like such a warm experience to be sharing with friends, and that becomes sort of like a family. It's beautiful. I'm making a mess. But Chef Bashir, what do you hope the future of Afro-Culinary Futurism will look like in Canada?
I'm actually starting a curriculum. It's called the What's Cooking in Wakanda. And the whole principle,
it's
thank you.
amazing.
Yeah, and the whole principle is really to be able to have a call to other food advocates, chefs, farmers, policymakers in really developing an African food study center that is really rooted on Afro-Culinary Futurism. So if you are there, you're watching me, come and join us as well.
Oh, I love
What a
that.
great idea.
Thank you.
Bashir, thank you for opening up our minds, our hearts, and our stomachs. We love having you here. Please come back soon.
Thank you.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.